This is one of Karachi's most volatile neighborhoods, home to the ethnic group most closely associated with the Taliban, the Pashtuns. They've lived here for decades. These streets are one of several places in Karachi where Pakistan's invisible enemy is finding refuge. 700 miles from the military's campaign against the Taliban.
Karachi में छुपना कहाँ आसान नहीं है, छुपना तो हर जगह में आसान है.
Only 6 months ago, this Taliban fighter was firing at American troops in Afghanistan. Now he's taking a break in one of the world's largest cities.
करूँ जीन्स का पैंट पहनूं और बियर का डब्बा हाथ में करूँ, पीऊँ नहीं, घूमूं यहाँ पर, कौन बोलेगा ये तालिबान है या ये मुजाहिदीन है? नहीं.
For years, Karachi has been the Taliban's economic breadbasket. Militants come here in the fighting off-season to find work. Many help fund the insurgency through extortion and by kidnapping locals.
कराची में आते हैं, हमारे घर हैं, घर यहाँ पर है, लाते माना पड़ता है. अल्लाह का शुक्र है, कमाते हैं, गंबार चले जाते हैं यहाँ पर.
This is one of the most densely populated neighborhoods of Karachi. It is also one of the most volatile. A mile away from here, just yesterday, 3 men were arrested, laden with suicide jackets and 500 tons of explosives.
For years, locals turned a blind eye. But now, as the war in the north intensifies, the number of Pashtun refugees and insurgents is rising. Government officials like Mazahir Amir Khan are finally taking notice.
इस वक्त ये फाइनेंशियल हब है उनके लिए, और जो उनको फाइनेंशियल एड है वो अपनी इन एक्टिविटीज के जरिए वो ये पैसा वहाँ मुंतकिल करके अपनी फाइनेंशियल जो नीड्स हैं उनको पूरा करते हैं.
Mr. Mazahir is an elected member of the local assembly and belongs to MQM, the ruling party in Karachi. His party worries that the influx of Pashtuns may dilute his power base. So do his supporters. In May, violent clashes erupted between locals and Pashtuns, leaving dozens dead. Karachi is now an urban front in the war against the Taliban. For militants, hiding in Karachi has gotten a lot easier since April. That's when about 20,000 displaced people came here from the Swat Valley to escape the war.
आईडीपीस की शक्ल में सिर्फ मुतासर अफराद ही नहीं आ रहे, बल्कि इसके साथ साथ तालिबान भी और दहशतगर्द जो भी अपने एक्टिविस्ट हैं इस किस्म के वो कराची के अंदर दाखिल हो रहे हैं और अपनी एक्टिविटीज में को यहाँ पर बढ़ा रहे हैं.
The government set up 3 camps for those fleeing the fighting in the north, but local political parties who fear the Taliban are mixed in with the refugees ransacked 2 of them almost immediately. Only this 3rd camp remains.
Many of the families that I've spoken to at this camp are angry at the local government. They are being fed stale bread and rotten vegetables. And they're asking the question, where has all the money gone that was promised to the internally displaced persons that are now residing here?
यहाँ पे आए तो खुश नहीं है, कुछ खाना सही मिल रहा, फिर बाद में सही मिला, प्यार ना कोई पानी का था, अपने घर याद आते हैं.
As Pakistan's commercial center, Karachi has traditionally welcomed economic migrants. But that has changed with the new arrivals. In this house, 32 family members live in 3 rooms. They came in April from Swat. In the past, they landed jobs with Pashtuns who own the city's transport network, among other industries. But the current downturn in Pakistan's economy has taken that opportunity away.
سالور کا سرونه دي منګه پکې د یو کس کار مخمن نشته د غنښت کمې کمپنۍ ته زمونږ ته کار بار راته نه میلایي کله یوې کمپنۍ کې 2 ورځې کار کړی کله بل کار کړی 2 ورځې په یو کې کړی 2 ورځې په بل کې کړی بیا کار بند شي.
This month, they would be harvesting their wheat back home, but instead, they struggle to survive in this urban jungle, and their savings have run out. These displaced people blame the militants for terrorizing their lives. But even here, they fear the enemy they fled from.
कौन है तालिबान? क्या चीज है तालिबान? इनसे इतना खौफ क्यों करें हम? इनसे खौफ किसको है? चांदी को है, चोर को है, शराबी को है, मवाली को है, उनको खौफ है. बाकी सीधा साधा आम लोगों को कभी भी खौफ नहीं है.
In a neighborhood that has hosted an invisible enemy for years, the war may have no quick solution.
ये अभी 10-15 साल और चलेगी लड़ाई. मेरा तो ये दिली ख्वाहिश है कि मेरे बेटा मेरे साथ चले जहाद करें. 10 साल की उम्र से ट्रेनिंग शुरू करें मेरे बेटे. ये खत्म नहीं होगा. आप कह रहे हो ये खत्म नहीं होगा. ये जंग नहीं है, ये जहाद है.
There's much more to explore on our website. Discuss the world and tell us what you think of our stories from a small planet at pbs.org/frontlineworld.